everyone, Amanda here. So I'm going to show you how I've made these faux metal numbers. Really easy, and I got the idea from Bohemian Crafts. I'll leave a link in the description box below to her channel. Fantastic lady. I've been watching her for a couple of days, catching up on all of her videos, and she made these, but she turned them into charms. Now I didn't want charms. What I wanted was little elements to add to clusters. You know, and maybe little tags and things like that. So I followed her kind of idea, but just brought it down, actually down a step. So if you want to see how to turn them into charms, I'll leave a link in the description box below. So her idea was to use your embossing folders. She's a clever lady. So for example, I've got this one here. It's a Sizzix one, and it's all in sections. And I've also got the bingo card one, but you could use anything and then just cut shapes. Any embossing folder, it wouldn't matter. Like this one's got script. Yeah. Can you see like that? I think it's French script, that one. That one's got buttons, and that one is another script. Just literally, just like writing. So you could punch them in circles. You could just cut squares by eye. Loads and loads of things that you can do with using this idea. So I've taken the bingo card. I actually had them all ready. Done in cream. It'd be easier to do it in black or a dark colour, but I already had them done, so I'm using them. Okay, I'm using them up. So then you've got your numbers, okay, and what you need to do is just cut them up, unless you want to do a long strip. I mean, you know, there's no right or wrong. Cut them up. Okay, I'll get rid of that. We don't want the word free. You could even, I might even do a double one. I'll do them single. You could add these to, like I say, tags, paper clips, anything. Right, so then, because mine are cream and not in black card or in a dark card, I'm just using a Sharpie to colour them in. Now, the Sharpies are good because they dry quick. It's got, obviously, it's a marks, permanent mark, so it's going to have alcohol in. So that it don't make your card soggy. I did try it with a Posca paint pen, and it made the cardboard soggy basically. Yeah, Sharpies won't. And you can, obviously you don't have to do it in black, and this is going to be your background colour. Alright, so I want mine to look kind of vintage, so I want a black background. Colour them in, and then just go over the edges if you're using a light coloured cardstock like me. Alright, let's just see if I can zoom in a right little bit. Okay, and I'll do another one. Really easy, these. And then if you want to turn them into charms, you want to double layer. So glue a piece of heavyweight cardstock on the back of this to make it thicker, and then what she does is she runs a bead of hot glue all the way around to make it look more chunky. I couldn't be bothered to do that today, but like I say, I didn't want the charms, but I thought it was a brilliant idea, because then you can add these to your clusters, paper clips, blah blah blah. It's just brilliant. It's genius, absolutely genius. And I never think to use my embossing folders in this kind of way, and I will bear it in mind forever and a day now, because you can make embellishments. Right, I'll just do the two. And then, now I haven't got, she used like some, like a bit like, I can't even think of the word of it. What's it called? I don't know, like a rub and buff kind of thing. I don't have any, so what I've got is Artiste acrylic paint, and it's in metallic bronze. Okay, it was like £1 something from the range. Tiny little bit on here. You really don't need a lot. I tried it with a brush, and that was too heavy an application. So the best way to do it is to just get and you only need a little bit a tiny amount, okay? And then the other way, easiest way to do it is to actually hold it, okay, in your hands. I hope you can see because it's a bit dark. Okay, make sure you haven't got too much paint on and gently rub over the embossing. Try not to go too heavy-handed, otherwise you'll just end up with it on the black background like this one here, and it doesn't look as good. If you just try and get it just on the raised bits so that you've still got the black background. And then I've just got a little bit on my fingers and flick it around the edge of that. Okay. So I don't have fancy, what they call it, gilding wax or anything like that. So I've just used acrylic paint. So I'll just do one more, tiniest bit. You can always put more on, but you can't take some off. Okay, and then just very gently rub over the raised part, trying to leave the black background. It's very dark, isn't it? So I'll zoom back out a bit. Okay, and then again, just flick over the edges very gently, and then just leave them to dry. And you can then add those to whatever you're making, clusters, embellishments, whatever. I've got a bit much there, let me get some off. Don't matter if you get a bit too much on, they're all going to look different, they're all going to be cool. So there you go. So that is the metal embellishments, and then here I've cut another piece from another embossing folder there, and you know, just done the same thing. So that can be added to something. Alright, so that's how you make your little faux metal numbers. Thanks to Bohemian Crafts for giving me the idea. Alright, going to give it a try. Thanks for watching. Bye.